Uh, so my I figured out why that I figured out why that crazy uh green owl decided to reset me.
Oh,
Turns out, uh, they have me on a new and improved uh they have me on a new and improved course. They didn't tell me until the next day.
gotta love technology.
Duolingo Owl, if you're listening. What should I say here? Ah, yeah.
Fuck you.
If you're listening, your father's Nudge Sparrow and your mother's a.
Your mother's a hamster.
Oh god, just oh I would you would hate if the Discord bot Tupperware was here
Why?
in the server. With Tupperware, you're allowed to make a character, and then if you say a certain word that you that you uh designed with that character, then then that word would automatically turn your post into into the character saying it. So like, say if I made a bot, I mean, so say if I had Tupperware make not Tupperware, what's it called again? Tupperbox. If I had Tupperbox make a bot called Ukio Ace, and then
Stars are the
said
stars are the stars are the stars.
and then said stars, uh, it's time to take over the server. The word stars would generate uh Ukio Ace saying that.
That is interesting.
And what I did was I made a Duolingo Owl cover box.
Oh my god.
So I can make it say anything I want now. But anyway, it's time for the spooky.
Yep. Let me
Sorry
just.
for my throat, I just had dinner.
You're good. I am sending out the links.
uh, oh right. Have you have you given me and Makumon the unpaid intern roles in in the Twitch stream yet?
Excuse me 1 second.
Fair enough.
Your thing is still Kirame Taro, right?
Hold on, I'll make it easy for you. There you go. Hey.
And I'll give one to Mekumon if he shows up.
Fair enough. Just going through the tutorial so I know what I can't do.
Something Aaron Hansen will never do.
Hmm?
Now you said you're going through the tutorial, and I just said something Aaron Hansen will never do. Because that man is allergic to learning how to play a new game.
There we go. Just got finished with it. Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone.
What is up, internet?
Today, Vegas Bears Cavern of Spooks begins. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we will be going over a different spooky / horror game that I own or will own in about a day. So these are all one-offs. If any of them catch me, Taro, or Meikumon's eyes, we will do a full series on it. I'll have to write it down.
Make a list and twice.
What?
Make a list and check it twice.
Yeah. Santa Bear's coming to town, bitch. So, today we're starting off with something light. In that we are starting with House Flipper. And you're probably thinking, how is House Flipper scary? Or even spooky? Well, you're gonna find out.
What about having to fizz around first?
Oh no, there's no fizzing around. Like, you're gonna find out immediately, son.
I know that's what I said, without having to fizz around first.
Yeah. It's like, you know how Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees starts killing people after the horny teens start doing their thing?
Oh my god.
Well, in this case, they ain't waiting. Alright, let me know how everything sounds, how everything looks.
Audio's okay. Hold on, let me check Twitch. Right. Yep, Twitch is good too.
Okay. So we're going to continue. We play as a house flipper in this game. Big shock, I know.
What an amazing plot twist.
This is my tiny little house. It's not much, but it's mine. Alright. So, we're going to go straight over to owned houses. First, let's take a look at the turtle house. Just to show it off. This is a real fucking level.
Ninja Turtles live here?
No. Wrong turtle.
Oh, it's
Master Roshi's
uh,
place.
who?
Master Roshi
Oh, is
from
that from?
Dragon Ball Z.
Ah, okay. No wonder I didn't know it.
To-do list: eat, sleep, train, find the flipper balls. I think he means Dragon Balls. Revive Krillin. Also, there
Well,
are
he's already done one of them, I think. If that's what those are.
all it does is like make the sky dark.
Well, dang. Uh, uh. All right. So this this morning or earlier today, me and uh, me and Webb were going over uh things similar to how me and Webb were going over things having to do with the D&D, similar to how me and Megamon do so, and a couple of real interesting ideas popped in. First off, after the whole uh Jamato thing of Kazuto, Abyss or whatever Dark Riot, whatever he's calling himself, if this is after the whole reveal thing,
Mm-hmm.
would take the Jamato buckle and force it onto Kuro's belt.
Mm. On
And if this is
Kuro.
hmm?
On Kuro's belt.
Yes. And if this is after the if this is after the debut of the Phoenix buckle, then Roy Mustang.
Oh my god. Also, if you ever wondered where Master Roshi's bedroom was, or like where everyone slept, apparently it's in a basement that we've never seen before.
Well, dang.
Or it could be Master Roshi's sex dungeon. I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Yep.
Either way.
Uh, second idea. Basically, basically, if possible, Webb would like to, in terms of actual the actual character, create her own final form buckle, but with a twist. Basically, basically, while she's using it, it kind of starts cracking her ID core.
Oh, Jesus.
Did
What the fuck was that?
you step on something?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
and and then like after the whole fight is over, uh, the ID core
Oh,
got
please
filled with
be
mud.
mud. Please be mud.
It's too brown to be blood. It's mud. It's mud. You good?
No, I was thinking it was like it's either mud or poop.
The else drinking blood since you're supposed to be in a haunted house
Well, do you know where this is?
where
This is room 404 from Silent Hill 4 The Room.
I've never played Silent
This,
Hill.
okay, so this is your hub area. Like you come back here between levels and like uh farther and farther into the game things start to get more and more spooky. To the point where this place becomes cursed and you stop regaining your health when you come here.
Ah, okay. Now I understand. But anyway, before the spookiness finally happens, uh,
It's just a
yeah, after the
box.
fight's over, ID core cracks completely, causing instant elimination, and and Kuro getting sent back to the world of Geats.
Mmm.
Just, but yeah, those were fun ideas when we were thinking of them.
I bet.
So much to tell. I wonder which one of them is cursed.
What?
So much to sell. I wonder which one of them is cursed.
Knowing this place, probably everything. Because I've never played Silent Hill 4, but I know the plot. And let me tell you, this apartment's fucked.
Ew.
Its history is fucked up.
I see.
What is that? Copywriting courses. The hell?
What?
Oh!
What?
Save game. Holy
Oh,
shit, it works!
wait, did you actually save?
Yes!
Oh god, the game's that old?
Yeah.
I. Good.
Oh, hey, the fire axe. And crowbar. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to paint the damn thing. So, the way you would get to different levels in this game is through holes in the wall.
The what?
Through holes in the wall, like the one that I just cleaned up.
Oh,
Whoa, what the fuck?
ring ring, ring ring.
Hello?
I'm always flipping houses. I'm always flipping houses. I'm all
Okay.
What did you say?
I'm always flipping houses. Oh, great. Oh, even better!
I was about to say, just watch something in there.
Oh, I can't clean this.
Maybe you're too far away?
No.
Maybe,
There we go.
maybe, yeah. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Nothing's happening.
Or not. Maybe paint it or something?
I don't think that's gonna do it.
I don't know.
Also, I only just realized the shoes are there. And I can't clean the footprints.
Hey, why is there still footprints here, and why is their new bath still dirty?
What in the actual fuck?
Maybe that's what fell. I don't. I find it weird that whenever you get close to the TV, it makes it go pixely.
Well, it's already kind of pixely.
I'm just saying, if something were to start crawling out of that thing, you might want to call more than a house flipper.
Yeah, you might want an exorcist, my guy.
Okay, I can't remember what movie this is from, nor what video I was watching this in, but there's this one character who was supposed to be a priest, or like he worked for a church, but he came across like a group of vampires. And the first thing he says when he encounters them is, "I kick butt for the Lord." I don't know why, but it gets me every time I either hear it or think about it. No, I think what makes it even better because he does a split kick on a couple of vampires, and then drop kicks the third one off of an actual tombstone too.
Oh my god.
He drop kicks the vampire off of a tombstone. How are you supposed to defend yourself against that?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do with the shoes, the bath, the TV, because it won't turn off.
Oh, because I have the 3K. Oh, much, much better. I purified the room. That's what
I
happened.
knew it was because of the TV.
It wasn't because of the TV, it was because of everything. I had to put the 3 candles together.
The hell?
What?
I think I just almost crashed her because uh, you stopped talking and all of a sudden you were in the bedroom.
Weird. Well, I guess the spooky stuff is done now.
Really? It was that easy?
I guess.
It
Fuck it.
can't be that easy, can it? Oh.
Why do all these people want a fucking hot sauna?
Children should have toys in their rooms. The fuck is you want us to do? We're just flipping the house.
Also, half these houses are not fit for a full family. What do you want me to do? Break into the other guy and into another apartment and just start building?
Remove the fourth wall entirely and just combine two apartment rooms?
Alright, next up is the Myers house.
Also, because it's spooky month, I know it's not an actual, uh, I know it's not an actual, like, scream, but
Wait, what?
I know it's not an actual scream,
No,
but
a gas mask should be here. It's possible I have to go outside.
for the spooky, there is scream.
Well, hi there, Michael!
What's up, Glitch?
Feeling better after Jason kicked your ass? Huh?
I'm about to make you into the fourth ghost.
That'd be really spooky if Michael ever actually talked. how to tell if you're being chased by the real Michael Myers or just some dumb kid? Ask him a question.
Ready, there's a coffin ready and waiting for you. scared.
Did that turn off the spooky?
Bruh.
I hope not. Is our boy still there?
Why? No, he gone.
Oh man.
Show's over, everyone.
I fucked up.
Very spooky.
I fucked up.
People the day after Halloween. Ruined the spooky.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I didn't. What the hell?
The hell? Okay then.
I didn't know that this would like turn off the spooks.
It's a joke, man. It's all good.
It's
Oh,
a
I am
joke to
curious
you,
if
but I am legitimately like 2% upset.
Digging the coffin back up would start the spooky again.
I don't even know if that's an option. And look! Oh wait, I thought this was something else. Never mind.
What did you think it was?
Kronos eating his kids. Like this.
The hell?
That portrait is or that painting rather is Kronos eating his children from Greek mythology.
What? I wasn't one of his kids.
Well, I mean, his kids were all assholes.
Like I said, thank God I wasn't his kid.
But you know who his children are, right?
Yeah, I know.
Like fucking Zeus.
Poseidon, Hades, literally almost every other god.
I didn't mean to sell that. Oh, can I?
Restart.
Yeah, can I restart?
I go out and back in. See what happens.
It might save my progress.
Oh. Should be, the wall should be like. I'm actually curious here. Is House do everything, including buying the kids toys?
Yes.
Bruh, I've never told you about that one.
Oh.
Fingers crossed it brings back the spooky. A gas mask. I need it. You have one.
Come on.
Spooky, 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 spooky.
Damn it.
No!
Fucking damn it. I'll dig that grave up if I have to.
I think it's already in the process of digging itself up.
Yeah, that's weird.
USA, top news. It'll be funny if you go into a room, turn around, and there's just Michael Myers waiting for you. Uh, oh, actually, have you seen those comics of
Uh,
uh camp counselor Jason?
dude, I love those comics.
The the comic artist recent the comics that the comic artist added Michael as a mechanic. Well, I think he's an electrician or something, working on the campsite
Mm-hmm.
because his sister and his sister works there as another counselor.
Yep. All right, we're doing this from scratch.
A big family needs 2 or more bathrooms, at least 2. What in the hell has happened to your place?
I started over.
Uh, oh, hey, look, there's Pochita!
Damn it. All right, hold on. All right, hold on.
Holding on.
Come on, phone. What the fuck? There you go.
A
There it is.
I need a wrap for the supplies. Sir, what is your occupation?
Bunker dweller. All right. Now I'm gonna stay the fuck away from that coffin. Oh, that's new. There's the grave. Not gonna touch that. Oh, lovely! The bunny has a fucking knife in its head.
Of course it does.
Whoa!
Okay. Yo, that is actually disorienting.
What the fuck? Okay, nothing behind the painting. Wait, where's the fucking... The exit's gone!
Wait, excuse me? Are you sure it's gone?
Look at my mini-map.
The hell?
What the fuck?
It's right there.
Huh?
Okay, nah.
Hey, the knife is gone from the bunny. I should
That's
not...
not a good sign.
Yeah, I was about to say, I shouldn't be happy about that.
Check if Michael's still out there.
He's not.
That's not a good sign. That ain't really a good sign at all.
Where's the sound of water coming from? Or is that supposed to be fire? What?
Is that what I think it is?
That was his sister.
Oh dear. Here, Michael. Here, Michael.
Here, Michael. Oh, ha. Ha fucking ha.
What's up?
Oh, this shit again.
Back down into the basement there.
Hold on a minute. There's something... Something here. And I can't do anything right now because I don't have access to my tools. Oh, I thought that was blood. Whew. there nothing left? No more spooks?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Let me take a look. Okay, so that is everything.
Oh boy.
Now we just gotta bury the coffin.
Good watch, Michael's out there.
Oh! Hey, buddy!
Is he closer?
No, he was hiding behind a tree.
He's closer though.
No, he's about the same distance as before because he is over here in the open and then he's over by that tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go bury your sister. You okay with that? Alright, curse is now deactivated. Nope. Hold on. Wait, why the fuck can I... What's up?
What's up?
Still can't use my tools.
Well, this was shorter than I thought it would be.
Same. Maybe if I leave and come back.
It's like I honestly thought there was going to be a whole. I thought there was going to be a whole interaction with Myers.
Well, this turned out to be a big disappointment.
So in that case, what shall it be?
Alrighty. Ba 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 ba. We haven't even reached an hour, so Choo Choo Charles. No. Let's go Blood Wash.
Blood Wash?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Torture Star Video. Wow, this is loud.
Torture Star Video.
All right. Okay, that should be good. Oh God, this sensitivity. What the fuck? Still really high. Okay, this is more manageable.
What a day. Professor Watt was his usual miserable self, and that test was a killer. Hopefully I can just relax and... Of course, Liam didn't do the laundry or clean. I'll have to do a load of laundry. I have an interview for a job tomorrow and have nothing to wear. I'll gather these clothes up and head to the laundry room in the basement. I'm going to have to talk to Liam later. I'm too upset and tired to go through it again. He's going to have to pull it together for this baby.
Aww, they have a baby.
Aww.
And Liam's an asshole. Bitch, you live like this? Cigarette butts. A nice man lives here. It's good to know you have at least one good neighbor. Woman and her son live here. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen either one in about a week. Headline reads, Womb Ripper strikes again!
Excuse me?
In the early hours of the 30th, authorities were called when a passerby found a terribly mangled corpse haphazardly tossed on the nearby grounds. Sources indicate that the woman was indeed pregnant, and just like previous victims, the fetus was cut out and assumed to be taken by the assailant. This is now the fourth victim in as many weeks. and authorities are struggling to come up with leads in one of the most gruesome crime sprees this city has ever endured.
This man deserves the chair. The chair, really.
Peace. I don't need to go to that floor. Besides, one of the people on this floor has a mean dog they keep in the hall. There are no bad dogs, just bad owners. Wow. Wow, this basement. What's out of order? What am I gonna do now? Should probably go back upstairs and figure something out. I heard something coming from that closet.
Hobo Joe.
God damn, girl, you scared the bejesus out of me.
I scared you? You scared me. What the hell are you doing creeping around down here?
Look, I'm sorry for scaring you. I'll tell you, but can you keep this to yourself?
Jesus Christ, Joe, you're insane. Yeah, I can. What's up?
The missus kicked me out and it's too cold outside, so I'm trying to wait her out down here. I really didn't mean to creep on you. Honest.
I believe you. Just next time, maybe don't go around slinging doors open and hiding in the dark.
I will. Thanks, kid. Say, if you want to use the washing machine, it's broken.
Yeah, thanks. I figured that out.
Sorry again for scaring you, kiddo.
It's okay.
Hobo Joe seems like a nice guy. Oh, someone's there. It's Stan.
What's up, Sarah?
Oh, you know, trying to balance life, school, and job hunting.
It's a tough world these days. Liam been treating you well.
When he isn't drunk. Yeah.
You'll tell me if it gets bad. Yeah, I know it ain't easy to talk about. And you don't have to tell me nothing. Just promise me you'll tell me if you need help. My sister used to be in a bad situation too, and there's places you can go.
I appreciate that, Stan. I really do.
Yeah, sure. You doing some laundry at this time of night?
Ain't no
Trying
way. Is
to.
that Stanford
That's what I
Pines?
really need at the washer downstairs is broken.
No, because he actually cares about people, other than himself.
Stanford cares a lot about people.
Wait, I'm trying to remember which one. Which one was the con man? Which one was the scientist?
Stanford was the con man.
Okay.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. And speaking of shit, I have an interview tomorrow, so I guess I'll show up smelling like crap.
Well, if it's an emergency, I heard of this laundromat that's open 24/7, just outside of town.
Hey, make a lie.
Yo, what up, buddy?
Sorry for the lateness.
It's okay. We started the cavern of spooks with a wet fart. So you're good. We started up Bloodwash. Wait, the last bus out of town? How am I supposed to get back? Is there a last bus going into town?
I have to say, though, it's a hell of a time to be out so late, especially with that maniac roaming around.
I'm a big girl, Stan. Do you know the address?
Sure. Let me write it down for you. Just promise me you'll take care, alright?
So, Stan is actually a really cool character. He shows up in the sequel to this game, A Night at the Gates of Hell, where he sacrifices himself so that you and a group of survivors can get away from a zombie shark.
Wait, did you just say zombie shark?
Yeah, Night at the Gates of Hell involves zombies. Um,
I now see where Zom 100 got their ideas from.
uh, but it turns out Stan didn't die. He had managed to survive, and he saves you in at the last minute after you're the only one left. And the two of you escape through a portal that leads you straight to hell.
Hurry and you might be able to catch the next bus.
Hey!
Stan.
Still though, Stan, top-notch guy. I love him. I hope he's in the next game. Also, Mekumon, when you have time, I need you to put something in the Twitch chat so that I can promote you to moderator.
Alright. Give me a second to check a little something.
Well, this place ain't a shit show. I don't know what is.
Hey, Bear, look back at the wall. What's that?
Oh my god.
Hi there. Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
It's gone. They took it.
Did someone steal something from you?
They took it. The people in the walls. They took it from me. Oh God, she's here now!
I should probably leave him alone. Poor guy.
You good?
Oh no. Bear, run. Find the nearest TV.
Got any change?
Sure, I have a couple dollars.
Better than nothing. Thanks, kid. Haven't seen you around here before.
I moved in not too long ago. I'm usually studying or at my classes, so that's probably why.
Oh, a college girl, huh?
This guy already sounds like a creep.
What are you studying?
I'm pursuing a career in education at the moment.
Nice. That's what I got my bachelor's in.
You know what? Never mind. This may be the most honest man in the entire universe.
I have sent the thingy in the chat.
You are now a moderator for this channel.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope I can find it.
Welcome aboard.
Not. My sleeping bag has room for two.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Where are you heading at this hour, if you don't mind me asking?
The laundromat on the outside of town.
Not sure I believe that. Pretty late to be doing laundry. If you're looking to score, I have a good deal just for a pretty little thing like you.
Okay, creep.
You won't even have to selfish, if you know what I mean.
How about you just drive the bus and I'll pretend you're not a desperate loser?
Whatever, bitch. Sit the fuck down so I can get this piece of junk rolling again.
I love how he says that like he got the last laugh, like I couldn't just punch him in the throat right now.
By the way, I'm wearing a wire, and my brother works for the local police department.
I was about to say, are we even moving? But I guess we are. Oh.
Hello, creepy person. Please don't sit next to us.
Sit next to you. Don't mind if I do.
Look at this James
Please
Bond
don't
looking
sit next-
motherfucker. Look at this James Bond looking motherfucker. Oh my god.
Why is the man just standing there?
So dark out, I can't even see the
Menacingly.
street. Hello!
Where are you?
Welcome to my personal space! How can I help you?
Hello.
You have about 5 seconds before I pluck you in the throat.
May I sit beside you?
There's plenty of other seats, so I don't see why you would need to do that.
May I sit beside you?
Are you deaf? Do I need to get the driver to throw you off?
You're going to die tonight.
Oh.
What?
You're going to die tonight. I've seen it. Tonight is your last night on Earth. You are walking straight into your doom. Can't you see that? You and that child inside you.
Okay, so he can see the future.
You will be found just like all the others.
Or he is the killer.
Open. Your insides displayed for all the angels above to look down and see. Oh yes, of that I am certain.
Please, just stop talking.
May I sit beside you?
Alright, miss. This is your stop.
Thank God! Torture Star Video presents a game by Black Eyed Priest / Jordan King and Henry Moore. Blood Wash. So this game is actually Olivia Steele as Sarah, Devontae Johnson as Stan, Buzz Blackburn as someone, Kinda
Yeehaw.
Drake. Yub as Pizza Dude. So this game is actually based off a genre of filmmaking called giallo. Basically, there we go. Giallo horror movies are basically like they're gory spectacle films with um with like a fucked up killer as a premise.
Mm-hmm.
Um Okay.
So, Taro,
Yeah?
I'll tell you about the attempted. Well, did I tell you about the gunpla battle concept I ran by Bear before?
I think I heard bits and pieces.
Well, he's worked on it since.
Oh, go on then.
So, let me start from what I started mentioning last night. So, it's effectively a gunpla battle version of the Desire Grand Prix.
Oh, I'm curious now.
With the temporary name Gunpla Battle Grand Prix or GBGP. I thought about the grand prize first. What are these people fighting for? It's a multiple choice prize, with the options being a cash reward, a cameo in whatever current or upcoming Gundam anime project is relevant,
Are
a
you all
limited
really
run model
open
kit in
all
the
night?
likeness of the winning Gunpla, or just having their Gunpla as they were when they entered the final battle zone scanned and their moveset recorded so they could be put into whatever currently supported Gundam games are out there.
We're up and all night. About to take my naps in bed, so you better not need anything after that.
Oh, okay.
They
I'll
were
make
told
sure
it
not
was
to need
not name.
anything.
That's kind of close enough to what the DGP's prize was while still being realistic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play this.
A lot. I bet to stick pretty close to the concept and rules of the DGP, despite the fact that I've never watched Geek.
It's a pretty easy show to follow. It's basically just
I understand that. It's just I've never seen it, so I'm surprised I managed to stick as close to the rule set as I did.
fair enough.
The venue, Guamo City. Effectively a gunpla battle amusement park the size of your typical Disney park. During the events of the Gunpla Battle Grand Prix, this location offers food, lodging, and repair services for the Gunpla pilots. These fees are taken care of by respective sponsors wherever applicable. There are Gundam-themed rides and other attractions present for day-to-day operations. The rides, however, are off-limits to battlers to keep their Gunpla protected.
Fair enough.
There are also numerous battle stations one can access all over Plamo City to engage in battle. These take the form of the battle tables seen in Gundam Build Fighters, with active battles being broadcast via holograms and drones in one-to-one scale above the park itself for attendees to enjoy.
Glacier Peak Ski Resort, where the air is fresh, the sky is blue, and the slopes.
There is the caveat that Gunpla weapons and moves. Oh yeah, I mentioned that that's for the video game thing. Fair notes, similar to the sponsors in the DGP.
Will these innocent skiers survive? Or will they become
So I'm like, okay, so I'm staying in the lines for the most part. That's good.
in some kind of savage
Now,
beast?
I considered how teaming up could work, and I figured it. But I figured it would be easier to have two separate versions of the GBGP alternating yearly, a free-for-all
Oh.
variant and a team-based variant. So, say in 2024 we have a team-based variant, 2025 would be free-for-all, then 26 would be a team-based, and so on. Even number years for teams, odd number years for solo acts. In the team-based adventures, a team can have a maximum of 5 people and a minimum of 3. There's this, again, similar to the DGP. I'm like, then I'm glad I'm on track.
because like different during the different DGP uh, games, there would be like different rules, like free for all, but you can't hurt the other players, or um, team based stuff, or something like the disaster.
Oh.
Where people start to make alliances based off who they think is or is not the disaster.
So the mechanics more or less work like so. There is a final battle area that requires a specific point total in order to access. This will contain some of the tournament staff and the final boss. You would have to you the players who enter would have to defeat the final boss in order to actually achieve the grand prize. The cash reward would have to be split between teammates, but everything else could be done individually. I'm still working on what could gain and lose points, but I do have some ideas.
Oh.
Obviously, you gain points for winning, and you lose points for losing a battle. Getting absolutely destroyed is not an immediate game over, as there are the aforementioned repair stations. So long as you have points to spare, you can access the repair station to get your thing built back up and continue playing. Getting destroyed is only a game over if you do not have points to spare.
I imagine like points can also be awarded based off like different missions, like rescue civilians or
Yes.
prevent this from happening.
And then there's also the characterization system.
This is gonna be the part I like the most.
See, much like wrestling, Gunpro battlers can sometimes adopt personas based on their playstyle and model kit of choice. And so points are awarded for staying, quote unquote, in character. And likewise taken away for out of character actions, unless it is perceived as some form of larger character arc. After all, this tournament isn't just for the players to compete for a grand prize, it's televised.
There is an audience.
Both in the park itself where the tournament is happening and on TV.
Let's just hope that the game's producer doesn't start absorbing the audience and using them as power.
By using what now?
That's what happened in Geats, wasn't it?
That's what he did?
Well,
that's what I'm assuming he did.
That will not be happening here. I'm also open to suggestions for mission structure and the like after the stream, but or hell, whatever you think of it, really. But here we have the basic premise for what I'm going to be doing. The year is 2024. The third annual GBGP is underway. We follow a team of late registers as they just barely avoid missing the window of opportunity to join this year's team tournament. Made late by the team's newest member, one Ian Fox, and his mecha of choice, a high-grade Wyndham. I had originally considered the Gundam ground type as a decent little underdog suit, and the Destiny Gundam for more positive rep. But Bear pointed me to some more interesting choices that are like, we've never really seen a build protagonist use a grunt suit before.
Like we always see like build protagonists using like like a seed suit or like a
We've seen,
double O
we've,
suit or
like, we've seen, we've seen a build protagonist use a Strike Gundam or a Double O Gundam or
an
whatever the
X
heck you want to
Gundam.
qualify, or whatever you want to qualify the build burning Gundam as,
I would say
and
I would
whatever the
say G.
heck you qualify the core Gundam itself as. I would say Universal Century, given the model number it's given.
Yeah. So like I told Mekumon, instead of going with with what people would expect, like a Destiny Gundam or
That's to be
G
fair.
or GM
That's to be
ground type.
fair. The R the RX-79G Gundam ground type has only ever been seen in cameos, and even then, it's a brief blink and you miss it option. No protagonist character or main character or even side character has ever been seen using one.
Oh, see, I was just thinking of like the franchise as a whole.
Funny enough, the character he proceeds to throw into the mix is using a custom ground type Gundam anyway, in the form of a customized Easy 8. Which I pointed out.
Yeah.
I'm more amused than anything.
Because
I'm like, hey, technically speaking, the RX-79G is still a mass-produced unit.
I forgot that this beautiful bastard in my hands was originally a ground type Gundam. Seriously, I love.
It is basically a pseudo upgrade of the ground type, as they swapped out the generator, gave it better armor, gave it better sensors.
Small things can cause big trouble. I know where the try.
Oh wait, I know
So
this movie.
it was honestly a toss-up between whether I used a Wyndham or a Dagger L. Ultimately, I chose the Wyndham because it's supposed to have to be like the best performing grunt suit as far as like on numbers, like on paper numbers that the Cosmic Era ever produced, at least for the Earth Alliance.
And they're right.
If I were to rethink it, I'd still end up going with the Dagger L for the better articulation and stability of the model kit, but again, the Wyndham needs a W. It's been taking L's in every appearance it's had in every Gundam anime. All two of them it's appeared in so far.
So, quick interruption. You can actually find comic books in this game that are real comics that unfortunately never went past their initial issues in this game. Urban Legends here only has the one issue, but it's like a horror anthology.
Didn't Urban Legends get a sort of movie series?
Yes, but I don't think it's based off that.
Um,
I'm also a smidge worried that some people will look at the Dagger L and say, that looks a bit too much like a Gundam. How is that a grunt suit? Like, that's why I'm like, hey, my mind is torn between the Wyndham and the Dagger L, because the Dagger L, at the very least, looks like a gym. It looks like the mobile suit it was based off of in a out-of-universe sense. I could also theoretically see, like, modifying a Dagger L with his Wyndham parts.
It wasn't a fire that started quickly. She should have had plenty of time to get out. She was found in the office.
You said
But again, I feel
a-
like the Wyndham just needs this W because it's been cannon fodder for 2 separate Gundam shows.
yeah.
In much the same way, I felt the Destiny Gundam needed a W considering its treatment.
I heard they were close to opening up a murder investigation.
I mean, go with what you want to go with, man.
But then decided to drop it.
The problem was I had so many options, I needed help narrowing them down.
Ah.
Because there's a lot of things I wish I could go with, but one of the rules I set up for the tournament was you only get one model kit for the duration. Any upgrades and repairs you get have to be found on site.
Got it.
Because the model kit you're using is part of your characterization, and ditching it is considered out of character. And every time you use the different model kit, it is considered an out of character battle. So, anyways, Bear describes a modified Easy 8 Gundam, colored brown, thinking like Heavy Arms, but as an Easy 8. 3 retractable blades on both arms that combine together to create bear claws on the arms. I'm like, so, an even more customized than usual ground type Gundam. Okay,
Yep.
I can roll with that.
So, when I said like the heavy arms, I mean like weapons up the wazoo.
I gather. Like, you want the state to have all of the DACA.
Yes. But like, just because it has the DACA, does not mean it's defenseless against close range targets because it has the claws.
And to be fair, if it's still using the Easy 8's legs, it has the same beam saber pouches in the lower legs that the ground type Gundam has. So you still have beam sabers available.
Yeah.
And now we reached our third person. Our bare minimum of 3 people. And I'm like, do we use a Jinx from Gundam 00? I would have suggested a Zaku for that absolutely gorgeous mono I love, but we already have both UC and Cosmic Era covered, and those are the only places, like, those are 2 of the only places you could find a Zaku. There's technically Turn A, but they go by a different name. So, Bear's like, yeah, I could see a Jinx. I'm like, good, because my other suggestion was a Leo from Gundam Wing.
What's funny is I was thinking of a Leo.
Oh no, it's happening again.
Alright, welcome to Peepaws!
Like, I consider it funny because the Leo, again, is a mobile suit that, on paper, performs so much better than what we see on the show. It's supposed to be a reliable workhorse on the same level as the ground type Gundam. Durable, easy to maintain, and you know, overall, just a decent little worker mobile suit. It just so happens that the things that kept getting thrown at it had plot armor.
So I like Peepaws
No plot
because
armor is called Gundanium alloy.
Peepaws has everything. It's got snacks, it's got popcorn, it's got T-shirts, it's got chips, soda, imported soda, um, ice cream, off-brand cereal, laundry detergent named Barf. It's got movies, specifically VHS tapes, bunch of weird ass magazines.
Can I help you? Looking for anything specific?
Now,
Movie?
I
Video
would
game?
double check with
Fish?
Taro for what kind of grunt suit he'd
No,
want
just
to use for person number 3,
Let me know if you need any help.
but I'm also not sure how many of those he knows of yet.
I am
Don't you even think
still
about
learning.
stealing anything? I have eyes
Because
everywhere.
if your only experience with Super Robot Wars so far,
You have quite an
then,
assortment of things.
like,
What kind of store
there's
is
the
this again?
mass-produced new Gundam. That's, like, an ace grunt suit.
Peepaw. I'm Peepaw.
Uh-huh.
It's my store.
Right.
You would just... I would recommend having the Incom type as opposed to the fin funnel type.
Alright, horror
Incom.
movies. We've got Grip Hook.
The Incoms would be easier to control and usable in more environments than just the face, as opposed to the funnels.
Dustbox. I read the back of these all day. For the residents at Holloway Senior Care Center, dying in your sleep is the best thing that can happen. Classic. And then I helped. Comic books. Records. Video games. Eyes wide open. The Fallen Third. Shadows and Sickles. Butcher Bunny. Wait, what? Peepaw? Peepaw the Game, starring Peepaw. He's dying to see you. Peepaw, what the fuck?
Why'd you make yourself a game, my guy?
Why is it a horror game? Why are you trying to kill a child on the cover? Ski Freak. Shotgun. Her name is Shotgun, and she has a shotgun. Looks over the top and sloppy, my kind of game. I already have one. It's been great to have since I'm rarely home these days. The Master System is out now, but this is still my favorite. So this is definitely like in the 80s. Tonight it follows. Everyone is followed by something. Hopefully for me, it's not that creep from the bus.
Oh, how little she knows.
Fish Tank. I'm not sure why a place like this would sell fish, but hey, it's not like I run my own business. I used to have a goldfish last year. Had him since middle school. R.I.P. Mr. Bubbles. There's a lot of variety in this one. Lots of variety for such a small place. The Beta Tanks. Very beautiful. but very mean and antisocial. I can respect that. Hello, cutie. Well,
I am looking away now.
it's nothing explicit. It's just vintage stuff, like women in a corset or women in their bra. Too bad Liam won't do any of the things these guys in the tapes do, or the girls. Damn, Liam. Fuck you, I guess. Some of these titles sound scarier than the horror movies up front. Vintage porno.
What the?
It's all pixelated, so you can't tell what's happening. Peepaw, I swear to God.
Gotcha. You're not stealing anything? My
So,
apologies.
Taro here. Here's the here are the options I had in my head so far for what the protagonist would be using.
A Ouija board? Jesus!
Good God!
Okay, Maudios, I don't know if you're watching or anything, or, sorry, make him on. Don't know if you're watching, but I just found a Ouija board, and when I clicked on it, it just went, Peepaw!
Yeah, that is what?
And it was loud, too.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, you did hear it.
Yes, difficult not to.
Peepaw?
Leroy!
Peepaw, what the fuck are you? Are you a demon?
Or video game
Oh, you
character
figured it
brought to
out?
life. Wait, Bear, no, he's a bugster.
Oh my god, he's a bug star. Oh my god.
It would make sense. That's why he has his own game. He's from the game.
But he got tired of being the villain in the game and just wanted to open up his own shop.
What if the shop is just a front?
See, I tried
He
to.
just went in therapy with Wreck-It Ralph and realized he wanted more out of his life than just being the goddamn villain for his name.
Okay, but think about it. What if the store is just a front?
Sorry, didn't see you
Could
there.
be. Or maybe we're just paranoid.
No thanks. I'm just killing time until my lunch.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you're out late. Just a heads up.
Hey, someone's down to play Debbie Mon's advocate over here.
To hang out until then, though.
Anyway, let's have a look at these mobile suits.
The first image I posted was of the ground type Gundam and the Destiny Gundam. Those were my initial full options, like the first thought in my head. And the second one is the different daggers in the Wyndham.
Which one's which in the second one?
Left to right, Wyndham, Dagger L, Strike Dagger.
What are you throwing?
What does it look like I'm throwing?
Rocks?
It's poop.
Oh god.
You are a capitalist tragedy. Okay, I don't think I'm touching that game again.
Anyway, continue, Makemon.
The bottom picture, left to right. Dagger, sorry, left to right. Wyndham, Dagger L, Strike Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Strike Dagger being the first mobile suit in this lineage and the oldest. It cannot use striker packs like the other two, but it can be equipped with a parachute pack, but only if the beam saber is taken away.
I'm just waiting on my laundry.
So its model kit is just retooled from the Dagger L in the first place, so technically speaking, you could slap a striker pack onto it if you wanted to.
But I feel like you're the newest thing in the store.
Thank
you.
Its armaments include one beam saber, a single Vulcan gun on the left side of its head, its shield, which is just a shield, and its beam rifle, which, while a weaker type than that of the Gundam it is based off of, is still plenty powerful enough to punch through armor, and has the bonus of an underslung grenade launcher for anti-ship combat. This is the Strike Gundam on a budget, and it's still useful enough to be considered a decent side grade. Which is something I love about Gundam Seed. Their mass-produced mobile suits are actually useful in certain situations compared to the Gundam they were based off
I
of.
don't know who that old guy is, but the girl is Samantha Rhodes. I used to go to school with her. She
The
was
Dagger
really nice.
L is
Before
effectively
she
an
disappeared,
upgrade
there
of the
was rumors
Strike
she got
Dagger.
locked up, but no one knew by who.
Better inner
Man,
frame,
I hope that creep wasn't the one.
better overall performance, actual striker pack compatibility without having to go, well, Steve, the model kit was a retool of this one, so technically you could squeeze one on if you wanted. No, this one is actually in lore supposed to be able to mount striker packs. Armaments include 2 beam sabers,
Yeah, I remember those
a
two.
pair of stiletto model rocket-propelled anti-armor penetrators, otherwise known as exploding kunai a la Naruto. Yeah, who'd have thunk? Rocket-propelled exploding kunai for mobile suits. The mobile suit's battery is overall better with a longer battery life. The Vulcan guns have been improved, and now there's 4 of them: 2 in the head, 2 in the torso. For handheld weapons, it can mount a variety of things, from bazookas to the Strike Dagger's beam rifle, but it's most commonly seen with a smaller, weaker beam carbine capable of rapid fire. Basically, it's smaller and easier to use, and on top of being easier to produce, this is why the Earth Alliance chose to use this over the previous model beam rifle, despite the fact that there was basically nothing wrong with it. They want this to be as easy as possible for a pilot to pick up and use, as well as easy to maintain. The Earth Alliance continuing to understand what the freaking Xeon adjacent factions never did. Ease of maintenance means more things on the field at any given time. Hooray for common parts. Lastly, there's the Wyndham. Much like the Dagger L over the Dagger, its overall performance and battery life were improved to the point where most things on paper,
Sometimes
say
the
that
only
it
way
has
to
a
hide
performance
secret
rivaling
is
that
to
of the
burn it.
Strike Gundam, especially when the limiters are taken off. One particular unit, with its limiters removed, was able to keep up with the plot armor per heavy Freedom Gundam.
Wish this
It
was
actually
in
gave it a
Flames
hard time.
next. Just kidding.
Oh.
Can I get?
No thanks.
Well, you feel free to.
Despite being very clearly a decent workhorse of a mobile suit that is the pinnacle of what the Dagger line could produce,
Look, I don't know
these
anything
are
about
effectively mass-produced Gundams at this rate,
I'm no detective.
just without the
You
phase
ask
shift
me,
armor.
I think it has something to
At
do.
least that's
I don't want you
how
to think
most
I'm
things in the
boasting
universe
of
tend to look at
marbles,
them.
but I hear some weird things out there somewhere.
These poor schmucks were destroyed like Leos in Gundam Wing, basically by the hundreds per episode.
Oh.
When I say these guys need the these guys need the W in this build series, I mean it, because despite being good on paper, and Bandai themselves insisting and screaming from the heavens, these are good mobile suits, they were just up against better pilots. People are like, they must have armor like wet tissue paper and pilots like brain dead slugs. Because only one ever managed to be any good, and that was the Special Colors unit, so it doesn't count.
It's like, I promise you these are good units. Yeah, but they keep getting beaten up. See? You just look over at, like, the special Gundams kicking their asses. It's like, that's because they're fighting freaking Gundams!
Like, bear in mind, these things are supposed to be the equivalent of the Strike Gundam. Like, in terms of overall performance, these are supposed to equal, if not surpass, the Gundam that originally spawned their lineage in the first place. And they're getting blown up by the dozens, if not the hundreds, per episode. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the freaking Impulse Gundam is just God modded,
That's not creepy at all.
or if they're saying the strike sucked that much. And I don't like either option. And you're telling me, out of every pilot in the Earth Alliance, only one was competent and confident enough to have the limiters taken off to keep up with protagonists.
That looks cursed.
Only one.
Mekumon Angie.
Because this is a beautiful mobile suit that deserves more love, and I want someone to goddamn acknowledge it. I guess there are still some things I could rant about for the Cosmic Era. I'm still gonna try to spare people that rant as much as possible, because really, who wants to hear the same thing from me on loop? But point being, a build series would be an excellent opportunity to give these guys the redemption and the win they so desperately need. Because, like, I have to put this into perspective. First off, when I mention this mobile suit, I want you to know that in terms of the Earth Federation in original Universal Century Gundam, whenever they refer to a unit as a sniper, more often than not, It's just a weird way of referring to it as an ace mobile suit with high performance, not the fact that it's an actual sniper. So imagine, if you will, the Gym Sniper 2, for all of his awesomeness, for all of the beautiful design that went into it, for all of the powerful equipment it's supposed to have, if it got treated like this, like it was blown up by the hundreds by a single bleeping Zaku. And they treated that like it was normal. Most Xeon fans would say, I see nothing wrong with this picture.
I knew Lewis. He owned the old laundromat that burned down.
Anyone who knows the actual stats of these mobile suits would go, wait a goddamn minute.
Down on us poor schmucks, right?
And I specify with the Gym Sniper 2 because it's another case of a grunt suit typically seen in the hands of aces that we know canonically
Old Lewis was a real
surpassed
son of a
the
bitch.
Gundam that
Had a
spawned it
real
in the
eye
first
for the
place
younger girls, he did.
in terms of overall
Don't mean to
performance.
gossip, but I have it on good authority. He was the one who knocked up that poor girl.
If you gave me a choice between an RX-78-2 and a Gym Sniper 2, I would take the Gym Sniper 2.
Hell yeah!
Because it is an overall better performance and will more likely keep me alive. Although the RX-78-2 is no slouch.
Also, it looks better.
Lewis Kennedy. Nope, never heard of him.
I'll leave that as a subjective point for you to battle with other fans later.
But, I mean compared to the first GM Sniper.
Again, that is entirely a subjective opinion that I'll leave you to debate with other fans about, but
Don't know who that is, but he sounds like a real
again,
asshole.
beautiful machine. Versatile. And by all means, could have been a protagonist suit in and of itself.
You look just like her. Who? Same eyes.
And
Same
it gets
cut.
treated the way it does.
Oh.
Like, yes, all the Gym Sniper 2s got wiped out in freaking War in the Pocket, but in other materials, we see just how devastating and effective these guys can be. Especially in Gundam Build Fighters, when we see a customized Gym Sniper 2, the Gym Sniper K9, go up against the customized Zeon suit in the form of the Meijin's custom Comfer. This was a rematch from War in the Pocket we were waiting to see happen. And even though, if memory serves, the Gym Sniper K9 lost, it put up an amazing fight.
Oh?
The Meijin was on his toes at all times and using strategy to keep up with and attempt to outthink the pilots of the Gym Sniper K9.
Didn't even know what this number was for. I'd have just called for kicks.
Oh, it's been one night.
This is how the battle should have gone in War in the Pocket proper.
Well, what kind of person just dials a random phone number at this time of night?
A burnt out college student who's waiting for their laundry to finish.
Those places
Instead,
are still open at this time of night?
we got possibly the worst, suckiest pilots possible for the Gym Sniper 2s in the actual official fiction, and they got clowned on.
Hey, you really shouldn't be out over there this late at night. Not with the womb ripper at large.
Oh.
I know one of the girls who went missing. She disappeared around that area, and I'm telling you that you should really just go home. There's some things that the newspapers don't talk about. There's more to it than just the stalking and killing. It's a real psychopath, and you are right in the middle of its hunting ground. Do you understand? You need to take your laundry right now and get out of there as fast as you can.
But I digress. When it came to which of the dagger units to use, it honestly came down between the Wyndham and the Dagger L because they both needed that W. The Wyndham got clowned on repeatedly in every appearance it got, and the Dagger L basically barely appeared at all.
Alright, so I got like 7 minutes left on this dryer. I'm gonna take this time to take my glasses downstairs and then maybe lay on my bed and stretch my back out.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Bless you.
Thank you. Now there's 5 minutes.
May or may not have cast out due to how tired today got me.
What?
Don't tell Mako went by. May or may not have dozed off due to how tired today got me.
Oh. Alright, I won't say anything.
Real quick, catch me up on what I missed. Real quick, catch me up on what I missed.
He was talking about, grunt suits, I believe.
Oh, hey!
And I also found a bunch of stuff about Lewis Kennedy, who owned the previous laundromat over there. He, apparently it burned down, but the chick that worked for him apparently couldn't get out. Even though like, by all reason, she should have been able to get out of there. So yeah, some weird shit's going down. Oh, also, I went to the bathrooms, and when I turned the corner, this fucking thing was here.
The hell is that?
It's a mannequin of a pregnant woman.
Dang. Well, ain't that just great?
Well, ain't that creepy-tacular?
So, make them one. You wanna hear a couple of ideas me and web fought of for Kamen Rider Kuro?
Sure.
First one. Oh boy. After the whole thing with the Jamato buckle and Kazuto, the Jamato buckle gets stolen by whatever big bad the Cyclone Riders are currently facing. Be it Abyss, be it whoever, and and it gets forced onto Kuro's belt. And then, at that point, if the Phoenix buckle is in existence, Roy Mustang.
I don't get it, but go on.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that GIF again. Basically, like, image again. Basically, this.
Oh, that.
Yes. And second off, in terms of the actual character, Kuro creates her own final form buckle, but the buckle's too strong for the ID core. And the second she uses it, the ID core starts shattering.
Oh boy. That ain't fun.
It really isn't. Because that's another way to get instant eliminated. No coming back. Well, I say that, but then Phoenix Buckle might be able to help there at that point.
I'm awake.
Well, dang, I didn't know my
Well, I
story.
thought of something for the upcoming horror D&D that we're doing.
Sorry, the sound of the laundromat and the distant TV like made me nostalgic and fall asleep.
I thought it was my I thought it was my story.
No, it wasn't your story. I fell asleep before that. I say fell asleep, but like
thing that
I can still hear everything.
Yeah. Here's the thing I came up with for the FNAF D&D. Upon everybody realizing
It's the
Felix got
employee.
possessed, like,
You were saying?
Hello? My name is Sarah.
Um,
You need to send someone now. I'm at the...
I can figure there'd be a scramble to get Felix freed from the spirits in Golden Freddy, and it starts with more or less with a conversation where it's a case of, well, that body's not yours, give it back.
I got a call coming from out here.
At this point, the voice of either Cassidy or the other spirit,
Evan.
like, Evan, yeah. One of them says, "Why though? We can't move." But this one, you can move. They explain that it wasn't very long after the others got stuffed that they saw what Cassidy was up to
Is this
and
the
decided
police?
to keep some relative semblance of peace. The endoskeleton and Golden Freddy had to go.
Oh.
Alright.
The other animatronics are the reason why Golden Freddy has no endoskeleton in FNAF 1.
Okay, say that again, because, like, the game was a little loud.
Basically, as what Cassidy will explain is that Golden Freddy's body cannot move. The other animatronics saw what she was up to and decided, in order to keep some relative semblance of peace and not burn the fucking alive, they would hold Golden Freddy down and pull the endoskeleton out.
Yeesh.
Which is why there's that one random endoskeleton that's like that rare encounter that just wanders around the building. That's Golden Freddy's just wandering around going, what am I doing? Nothing to haunt it, it's just endoskeleton programming.
Was I possessed by an angry little girl and a crying boy?
So, yeah. The spirits in Golden Freddy basically don't want to relinquish Felix's body because now they can move again. Which in turn leads to the true demonstration of chaotic little gremlin in that nobody, not even the other animatronics, are safe from the following prey.
Well, pranks, but remember, this is Cassidy.
What the fuck was that?
These pranks might as well be deadly as shit, if not for Evan, like, altering them.
Holy Jesus. Was it holding
And Felix going, I don't like this idea. No.
Because Cassidy is the rage, Evan's the compassion.
The others are like animals, but we are very different. I can legit see the other animatronics actually stopping what they're doing and going, okay, truce, when they realize that Cassidy's loose again.
like, I can just imagine Shocker's going, what the hell are you doing?
And then a voice from behind the Shocker, whoever's in charge of that operation, just goes, "I told you, didn't I? You can't rely on children." And the figure steps out, and it's Springtrap.
Well, it's not like you're much help anyway.
And then he pulls out his own Desire driver. It's like, am I?
Where did you...
So I wanted to bring this up earlier, but I was letting Mekumon do his thing. If Springtrap becomes a rider, a Desire rider, what would his buckles be?
I mean, the zombie buckle is purple.
That is true, and he is a zombie.
Are there any that involve sharp objects like knives?
What I was gonna say was, what if somehow...
Because like I could see him having like a zombie buckle, something relating to knives, and something relating to machines.
Okay.
Wait. There, I got it. Remember Power Builder?
Yes.
You know how there was those little once-off tiny mini versions of the zombie Magnum and the Shinobi and Beat Buckles?
Yes.
What if what if uh Springtrap what if Springtrap has the Power Builder buckle somehow and uses the tiny zombie zombie buckle, but instead of a full size zombie breaker, it summons tiny zombie breaker knives.
Yo. Yo,
I
I
also
like
have
that.
one other thing. I finally came up with a proper explanation for why Felix could get possessed in the first place. Simply put, as a digital life form, he is susceptible to remnants and agony, both of which are here in spades. These substances that make the
Oh my God, am I
animatronics what
glad
they
to see
are.
you. You gotta help me. There's some crazy person running around with a knife. Slow down. It's okay. Just follow
Felix
me,
in that
and
whole
I'll get you
puppet
out.
Felix form that he takes, this is just him taking on a visual representation of what he is to them.
Well, fuck.
Shit.
And though Felix's memories of the experience are spotty at best, he does know one thing for absolute certain. Whatever it was he experienced, he wouldn't even wish on Lord Zed.
Cassie's rage is her rage burns so much that it would eclipse even Lord Zed. That's how bad Afton, because like it is stated that out of all of the children that he had killed, Cassidy was the one that got it the worst. Hers was the most violent.
And the way I see it, I think I know how to actually free Felix from this, because just separating him from the pizzeria and taking him back outside the dimension, that's not gonna help.
I also have a couple of ideas.
Do any of them involve a certain black and white puppet with tear marks?
Yes, actually.
Because I figured, yeah, she shows up, and and she's more or less what helps separate the living from the dead. She's the one who gets Cassidy out of there. And Eva just kind of follows suit, because at this point she's accepted the fact that if he doesn't follow Cassidy everywhere, she's gonna kill something.
Yep. They're stuck in the same suit. So, like, he's kind of made it his own responsibility to make sure that Cassidy doesn't kill someone who may be innocent.
How successful he's been at it is up for debate.
Yeah. Because again, her rage, man. In Japan, she would be considered an onryo with how violent her death was. Oh, this is just lovely. So I think we know what happened to the other guy that was out here after she
I even have
dragged him
ideas
off.
for one of the possible pranks. The pranks in quotations that Cassie would have tried. And in this case, I think this is how they get the Chica animatronic to go, you know what? Screw this. I'm siding with the newbies over here. They very nearly blew up the kitchen.
Also, I have learned the names of all the dead kids.
Sweet.
As I say that, a light fixture falls. But yeah. So the one possessing Freddy is Gabriel. The one possessing Bonnie is Jeremy. The one possessing Chica is Susie. And I'm blanking on why is my home screen blank? It's weird. I don't like it.
Foxy.
Yeah, I gotta Google that.
But yeah, look, I can legit picture like of the four of them, Chica and Bonnie are probably the friendlier spirits, just kind of along for the ride.
Oh,
Foxy is
for the most part, the core four are genuinely friendly. Um, and Foxy is Fritz, by the way.
I thought so.
With Cassidy being stuffed inside the old Golden Freddy suit, which was already occupied by, I'm just gonna call him Ethan instead of Evan.
Proceed. It is your version of the timeline, after all.
Yeah, because Ethan had died prior to the missing children's incident, where his brother Michael had lifted him up to smooch Fredbear, and due to a malfunction, the jaws snapped shut on the poor kid's neck.
Springlock suits are a bitch, ain't they?
Yep. This would also lead to Michael eventually trying to seek atonement and also right the wrongs that his father committed.
There's also the thing about his sister and Circus Baby that we're not even gonna get into here.
Oh no! By the time you guys are investigating the pizzeria, because Michael is gonna show up, he will mention having worked at a different place prior to this, but it wasn't a very good experience. Because by this time, Michael he's already been warned by Ennard, puked up Ennard, and looks like a corpse, but he hides it with multiple layers of clothes, a face mask, sunglasses, gloves. He just tells people that
Had body spray to hide the smell.
yeah, he just tells people that he has a son He has like a skin condition with the light. That's why he doesn't take all that stuff off. But like he'll mention like being at a previous working at a previous place while doing some other work, and it didn't end all that well.
One could say it left him feeling empty inside after a while.
Oh yeah.
I feel horrible for that joke.
How do I turn on the flashlight? I just got it. Maybe it just turns on automatically or some shit. I don't know.
Like I can still just picture her like the puppet manages to show up, the marionette, whatever you want to call it, and upon seeing Felix, there's like a very brief moment of really level hesitation. Like just the I see your joke at my expense kind of really.
Yeah, because of Puppet Mekumon. It's like, okay, Cassidy, I get it. I know you don't like me, but really?
Uh, oh god, I just, I just imagine, uh, Ring comes out to play at one point, and then seeing the Desire Driver, uh, then seeing Power Builder. First of all, how in the ever loving hell did you get that?
Also,
Second of
why
all,
is it purple?
say it again.
I said, also, why is it purple?
Second of all, why did you paint it purple? And finally, wait, the hell is that?
Hell's what? Oh.
Referring to the tiny buckles.
Oh, well. I always did prefer to use a tool in my line of work.
And besides, the purple's on brand.
God, it's
Doc
a
Fiend's
corpse. Looks like it's been here for
sand
years.
base,
There's
whatever
a
you
wallet
want to call
sticking
it,
out of his pocket.
guy. Now someone's stealing my color. I start suing.
And Michael, with no hesitation, just says, yes, absolutely, aim for the head.
What? The driver's license belongs
Like,
to Louis Kennedy.
Michael has been trying
This
to fight
doesn't
his
make any
dad all these
sense.
years, and when he
I
finally
need to get out
finds
of
him
here and call the police.
working for a group of interdimensional terrorists, he's like, yeah, go ahead, kill him.
Like, no hesitation, I wouldn't blame you, just get rid of him.
Okay then,
I
but
I will explain once it's all over. Just make sure he doesn't get back up.
Well,
Shoot him
trust
in the
me.
head repeatedly if you have to. Burn what's left. Make sure nothing can get back up.
Oh,
Trust me.
Michael.
After this fight, I don't think either of us are going to get up for a while.
Would you really do that to your dear old father?
Hold on, what?
And Michael responds with, "You stopped being my dad the minute you killed those kids."
Huh?
You stopped being my dad the moment you killed that first kid. And that's when possessed Felix just happens to pop back up. Oh yes, we remember you.
Oh yeah, I can imagine Cassie being like kind of antagonistic towards Michael, but at the same time, Ethan is just like, hi, big brother." Like,
Yeah.
not even angry or upset at his brother. Just like he's forgiven him at this point.
Yeah, but like I can just picture her being going so along the lines of, "Oh hey, you. Hello, Michael."
Hi, big brother. Fies you.
No, at this point, Ethan would have forgiven Michael because after all this time and seeing the hell Michael put himself through.
Yeah, again, that's why I'm like trying to balance between the more forgiving tones of Ethan and the snarling rage beast that is Cassidy.
The
I
snarling
know.
rage beast that is this sassy child.
I know. I was making a joke.
Oh.
Hi, big brother.
Yeah.
Then Cassidy. Fies you.
like her rage towards William does not stop at William. Like,
I've just to show the personality difference between the two spirits. The hello comes with a hug, and Cassidy's immediate retort comes with a slap to the face of one of the feelers. Because Meikumon tail feelers.
yeah.
Of course, that slap ain't gonna do too overly much with all that padding, but still. Not what hey Cassidy wants to specifically hurt him.
She would if Afton wasn't around.
Not at the moment, at least.
Because like when it comes to the Aftons, she hates William she hates William, just straight up. Ethan she's annoyed by Ethan.
Yeah.
And I don't think she's ever encountered
the
the
hello
sister.
Michael hug followed by slap, and there's just this hold, and well, simply the look given to William, and it's just and the only response is you. Even we don't call him by name anymore.
All right, we're at the end of Bloodwash, boys.
Come out, you asshole! I'm ready for you.
I got a gun. It's loaded. I'm ready to shoot the womb ripper.
Like, just to have this be like a shot fired moment.
Even we don't call him by name anymore. People have names. Monsters have names. Demons have names. Fools do not. In reference to the fact that even they recognize he's working with Shocker.
Yeah.
So yeah, even we don't refer to him by name. Because people have names. Monsters have names. Demons have names. Fools don't.
Okay, I shot it once. So, Lewis Kennedy wasn't the womb ripper. Still don't know if the guy with the red glasses was the womb ripper. We'll find out who.
Your arms?
Huh?
What happened to your arms?
What
They
do you
look
mean?
off.
That's the lighting.
Anyway, proceed, Bear.
Yeah, we found out that Lewis Kennedy is dead. The guy that supposedly knocked up that girl and started the fire is dead. Also, what? Oh. Holy shit, we did it!
I look for Fredbear gifts, and all I can find is just this on endless
Kennedy
loop.
wasn't killing all those women.
It wasn't Lewis Kennedy killing all those women. Then fucking who?
It was Samantha. After Lewis locked her in the laundromat and burned it down, she survived.
Well, fuck! Okay!
She must have lost her baby, though.
I love how that golden
With almost
bodysuit
being
is just
killed,
like, what
losing
the
her
hell?
child and being terribly burned. She completely snapped. She killed Lewis, and then set her sights on killing others who had something she didn't. Oh, God.
And you. What the fuck? Anyway.
But yeah, hey, just that bit of, we don't call you by name anymore because tools don't have names. I don't know why, I'm just particularly proud of that one. I feel like that would absolutely get under Williamson's metaphorical skin, too.
Oh, yeah. His response would probably be something along the lines of, if you still had a body, I would do the same thing all over again.
You could try.
Oh, I will. Entry.
Great. Well, things are going to get. Everything. Trying to think. What to say. Well, better get zombie buckle out.
Puppet Felix's head turns 180 degrees like an owl back at him. I wouldn't. The others, they don't like the color purple. And they'll see
Oh, I
you as
know.
with them.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. But if I know that buckle, then it's gonna be hard as hell getting to him.
Upset to be woken up so late for an impromptu autopsy. When they told me that it was the
Oh,
actual
sweet God, I just realized something I could do.
that it turned out to be
Instead of someone
Samantha
else
Rhodes,
making
who'd gone
Felix's
missing
changer and
just
using
presumed
it,
dead
Puppet
years ago.
Felix still gets to use it.
Okay, let's not give the homicidal 7-year-old a freaking writer powers, okay?
Especially since it's that of an Oni's writer powers.
And the resulting change form is absolutely unstable, visibly robotic, and doesn't seem to quite understand how it's supposed to move.
Again, let's not give the homicidal 7-year-old writer
What I'm getting
powers.
at is, what I'm getting at is, while Felix's body is trained to move in this, the spirits driving him are not, and getting him to change would legit be an interesting strategy to trap them in one place.
You're right, actually.
Otherwise, I could see Felix undergoing yet another Digivolution. Since now it's pure murderous intent instead of murderous mischief. And thus, Toy May Crackmon or something to that effect. Something more akin to the stature of the animatronics proper.
Okay. So, that's the ending to Blood Wash. We did it. Um, I think I might have played this game on stream before, but it's fun. I like it. I want more of it. I can't play A Night at the Gates of Hell because there's boobs in it. So, hopefully the next one will have less boobs. I mean, the next game by this guy's group, whatever.
Oh, wait. Even worse, going straight to, like, Raguelmon, but even more robotic than it already appears.
I think we got enough threats to deal with at the moment, my guy.
At the very least, it would be focused on putting the hurt on Williams, so pseudo ally?
I'm okay. I'm gonna have to pump the brakes on this one. I don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
At
don't
this
want
point,
Cassidy to transform.
fair enough. At this point, I'm just having fun. I don't
Because
expect any of this to
if
actually
she
happen.
does, she'd kill everyone in the pizzeria.
Fair.
Like you're giving a, it's like giving a psychopathic 7-year-old a gun. You
So,
know?
like giving William Afton a chainsaw. Okay.
Or just giving William Afton a knife.
Fair enough. Again, I didn't expect that to actually make it in anyways, so I'm just having fun.
Yeah, as cool as that would be, if she had that power, she would kill everyone.
Yep.
Alright, so this concludes Vegas Bears Cavern of Spooks for now. We will be back on Tuesday with Inscription.
Keep your holy water handy.
Seeing as how we already finished Blood Wash and we're not going back to House Flipper.
You know what? I just realized That could be something. That could be like a joke we could tell in the FNAF game. Khaled has brought a super soaker full of the stuff. After all, he works for what? A holy water god?
um, technically he works for the goddess of Earth, but where he's at, the goddess of water is also there.
So, like, he could feasibly have access to a holy/divine type of water.
Yes.
So I just imagine him coming in with a super soaker full of the stuff, knowing full well what he's getting into.
So, since House Flipper was a one-off and we already finished Blood Wash, we're obviously not gonna be continuing those games. Inscription may be different depending on how interested these two guys depending on how interested these two guys might be in Inscription. Because it is an interesting game. It's a bit long, definitely longer than Blood Wash. And we could make it a small series after October. But that all depends on these guys.
Last thing on the note of the super soaker thing, just a little bit that amuses me. So I remember like a few days, maybe a week or two back, I was watching a collection of like old Cartoon Network bumpers and commercials, and there was a specific kind of super soaker that was like a backpack you filled with water, and it had a little hose connected to the little spray gun itself.
I think that was an actual thing.
It was. I saw commercials for it on that little recording. So like, that's just what I picture Khaled wearing, like two of those, like jury rigs together with a more powerful like super soaker attached to it.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so tomorrow we'll be back with more Spider-Man, Miles Morales. So until then, this has been Vegas Bear.
Meikumon.
And Taro.
And we will see you guys on next stream. I should probably change this first. There we go. Peace.